If I could set time in a bottle, the first things that I like to do is to save every day till eternity passes away, yet to spend them with you. If I could make days last forever, if words could make wishes come true, I'd save every day like a treasure, and then again I will spend them with you. But there never seems to be enough time.
You know, folks, me and Fat Boy were talking last night, and he was talking about the fact that I don't have much hair, and he said, and I quote, "If he ever lost all his hair, there would be hell to pay." Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another episode of Safety with Fat Boy. It is Monday evening, not Monday night, as you can see, 5:30, maybe it's 5:45, I don't know this. And it is September 28th, and it is our season finale of Season 6, Episode 20. After tonight, folks, we're going to take a week off before we start Season 7. And in Season 7, there's a lot of new things coming out. As you can see, tonight there's no board here behind me. And the reason there's no board here behind me is because we had to get it ready for Season 7. It is in reconstruction. It's getting a lot of new skin. And you'll see in Season 7 our new board and what we are shooting for going forward into October. So, to start tonight's show, it's only me and Fat Boy here tonight. There's a shocker. Once again, until this whole murder mystery is solved, everyone just keeps disappearing. Del Bell and Krispy Kreme, both Krispy Kremes, have disappeared together, all three of them. We don't know where they are. We don't know what they're doing. I did check Del Bell's bedroom. They're not in there. So we're just going to move forward tonight with me and Fat Boy. Now, my part tonight, as it is Monday night, is that there's a little something burning my ass that I want to talk about real quick, okay? And what I want to talk about is death. Death. And here's my problem with death, besides the fact that it's death. But the thing is, in life, you're going to have death. Death is a part of life. 100 years from now, none of us will be here any longer, okay? Everyone's going to die. Now, here's what burns my ass when I see sometimes people die, okay? And here's what you see on Facebook all the time. Here are the posts, ready? Here are the posts, here are the comments. Oh my God! Oh my God! Okay, folks, listen. Let's start off with oh my God, okay? People are gonna fucking die. They're gonna fucking die young, they're gonna fucking die old. Some are expected, some are unexpected, but they're gonna fucking die. Everyone doesn't have to say, oh my God, that's number one. Number two, if you're just an acquaintance of somebody, it doesn't matter if you're just an acquaintance of somebody, or if you really knew them a long time, okay? Listen to me, folks. I'm trying to educate you here, okay? Because a lot of you need a lot of education. It's either that or you need a lot of validation. I'm not sure which one. When someone dies, here's what you see on Facebook all the time. Or even when you're talking to someone. Oh my God, I just talked to him yesterday. Oh my God, I was just with her last night. Listen, folks, here's the thing, right? Unless the person that died has been in isolation, away from all civilization, for the past 10 fucking years, somebody is going to talk to somebody last. Somebody's going to be with somebody last. Somebody may be right with the person when they kick the bucket. Everyone doesn't have to say, oh my God, I just talked to them last. I just was with them. I just did this with them. Of course you did. All people do things and talk to people, and everybody's going to die. So there's always going to be someone you talk to last. But everyone wants to always have this validation, and they want to be seen, and they want to be heard. It doesn't matter. Stop it. Stop it. I don't care who talked to them last. I don't care who did what with them last. I really, half the time, don't even care who the fuck died. Please stop this, okay? It's all part of life. People are going to die. People are going to talk to people last. People are going to go with people last. They're going to go places with people. This is what happens. Please stop saying this all the time. And stop, another thing too, with death. These people that you probably don't even like, but you're sure not unbelievably family or friends with them. You're acquaintances. Stop acting as if every time somebody dies, oh my God, my friend, this is, no, they're not. They're not your friends. Most of these people didn't even like you people. Do you understand what I'm saying? They don't even like you people. Listen, all roads lead to God, okay? We'll all meet again, okay? So you just talked to them last, but you're going to talk to them again. If you believe in this shit. And if you don't believe in this shit, it doesn't fucking matter anyway, because in 100 years from now, we're all going to be gone and no one's going to talk to anybody again anyway. So stop it, okay? Stop with this nonsense all the time. You know, one other thing that I've touched on before and I want to touch on one more time. You people who order food and don't tip the driver. Oh, this is all I have. Listen, I ordered $90 worth of fucking food, but I have this little change. One guy says to me one time, recently, just enough to get you back down the road. Yeah, just enough to get me back down the road. I gave you enough fucking food to make you fucking gain 100 fucking pounds and fucking die fat so somebody can say, oh, I just seen his fat ass yesterday. Listen, I have an idea. Instead of ordering $90 worth of food, if you don't have a tip, order $85 worth of food, give $5 to your fucking driver, you're still going to fill your fat fucking face. Alright, so anyway, folks, tonight, Fat Boy is going to talk about something very interesting. Because as everybody hates this year, 2020, listen, if there's anybody out there who's saying, I love this year, again, you're looking for validation. Nobody loves this fucking year. Matter of fact, most fucking years anymore are just fucking stupid. But this year is really unbelievably stupid. Nobody loves it. Don't say you love it. Don't put in the little fucking comments. Oh, I love this shit. No, you don't. You're a fucking liar. Okay? So what Fat Boy's going to do tonight is he's going to give you a little safety on time travel. Because if you can get out of this fucking year and you can go back 10 years and you're going to die in 5 years, and somebody will talk to you last, and you're going to die in 5 fucking years, then you're never going to make it to 2020. You can't change what's going on, but you sure can get the fuck out of it. And Fat Boy's going to show you how to do that safely. So without any further ado, here's a man that needs no introduction whatsoever. Here's Fat Boy.
Thank you, Big T, for that very beautiful introduction. Welcome to another exciting episode of Safety with Fat Boy. You're very fucking lucky. Something very special for you folks tonight. Unfortunately, my rolling mate, everybody's favorite one-legged slinging eye pull-out Delbell, is not here with us tonight. But we're going to talk a little bit about a way we might be able to get her here. So there are physicists who have come up with math that makes a paradox-free way of time traveling plausible. Now what this means is, one big issue with the thought and putting together time travel is something called the grandfather paradox. This is when, like, if I were to go back in time and prevent my grandparents from making my mother or my father, my other side grandparents, making my father, I wouldn't exist and wouldn't have to go back in time, and none of that would it. It's a paradox. The math that this physicist has come up with eliminates that paradox. The math checks out, and basically, if I were to go back in time and prevent any situation, any event in history happening at all, it would eventually, the cards would unfold in another way to where I would still be born. My grandparents would have got it on 2 nights later and you know, I might have been born a few days later than what I was. Whatever. The point is, we are developing and working on this. There is formulas prepared to put together something that we may be able to time travel with. A few simple rules, few simple safety tips. One thing you're never going to want to do is time travel to the year 2020. Who the fuck would want to come back here? Okay, I don't know. The only thing you may want to do, which we are developing a plan to do here at Safety with Fat Boy for the presidential campaign, myself and my rolling mate, who cannot be here tonight, unfortunately, Delbell, we are developing a plan to prolong some of these events that were all bunched into this year throughout history. Maybe when we develop this time machine, we'll go back, we try to prolong some of this, and it'll be a decade of shit instead of just 1 year. That's all I got for you. This is the end of the season. This is the season finale. I mean, I don't know what the fuck you people want from us. We're going to take a week off. Fucking deal with it. Figure it out. Okay? But with that, I'm going to turn it back to Big T. I'm sure he's got a little bit more to tell you about what's burning his ass, what's been in his ass. A guy likes talking about his bum. I don't know. So, everybody stay safe and stay fat, America. We'll see you next week.
And you see, with all these ideas and tips that Fat Boy gives, and let me tell you something, folks, Fat Boy's a genius. I don't care if you want to admit it or not. I don't care about all you fucking closet viewers that don't want to comment on anything. Fat Boy's a fucking genius, and here's why, okay? Because if you decide to take his advice and go back in time, let's assume for 1 second you go back to the year 2010, knowing what's coming in 2020, but you die in 2015. You never have to deal with 2020 even though you know what's coming in 2020. You see what I'm saying? Not only that, but if you die in 2015, everybody who stayed in 2020 and didn't take Fat Boy's advice cannot say, oh, I was the last person talking. No, you're not, you fucking idiot. They died 5 fucking years ago. Fat Boy's got it going on, folks. And if you people listen to Fat Boy, listen. Somebody once said when I was younger, a friend of mine, one of his favorite sayings, and I'm not going to say who. I'm going to say Phil from Jackson. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. Used to say, you take your advice, you'll end up fucking somebody up a tree. I don't know what the fuck that was ever supposed to mean. I tried it. It's not easy. But if you take Fat Boy's advice, you're not going to get fucked up at all, folks. Fat Boy and his safety tips, you can't fucking beat him. Okay, couple of things before we close tonight, folks. Number one, I want to mention something real quick. As everybody knows or may not know, we keep moving from place to place to film and to post and everything for the entertainment and enjoyment of you folks, but that's a big fat lie. It's because me and Del Bell like to, you know, she likes to be in her place, I like to be in my place. Sometimes we get together, sometimes we don't get together. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Ask Del Bell. But anyway, with all this going on, we happen to have one big room, and I'm not going to say where. It could be in Wuhan, China. It could be at Del Bell's place. It could be at my place. It could be at Fat Boy's place. It could be at Krispy Kreme's place. But we have one big room that just keeps all of our props for this show, all of our paperwork for this show. And you know, folks, you all seem to think, oh, look at this little stupid. People have said, oh, yeah, keep on laughing. You have no idea where we're going with this. No idea. And it takes a lot to do this. You know, we have jobs. We have lives, but we take our time out for you people. Anyway, the point I'm getting at is we have one big room that has all our props, all our paperwork, and there's a lot of it. There's a lot of it. Our man behind the scenes, Edward Scissorhand down in Texas, can tell you, he's the one who started this whole thing in this direction. With that being said, quite a few weeks ago, and it might have been 3 weeks ago, I made an announcement that, I'm just going to mention the names real quick. I don't remember all the towns. Dakota from Qville, PA. Crystal from, who the fuck knows where the fuck she is. Charles Sr. from Orange, Texas. Sean from Adrian, Michigan. All you people want gift cards and autograph pictures of the crew. And I made an announcement about 3 weeks ago that your gift cards and autograph pictures of the crew are in the mail, and that's the end of it. Now, we don't get receipts for this stuff. We just put it in the mail. I never hear another word. Now, I ask you people, please post this stuff when you get it. Nobody posted nothing. I can't force you to post it. Listen, if you post it and then you die, I could say, oh my God, I just seen them post it. But nobody posted anything. Well, I got a message from somebody the other day saying that they never got it. And I said to myself, this ain't making sense. The other people didn't post it. Maybe they never got it. We go into our big fucking room to sit down like we do once a day for an hour or two to go over what we're doing, where we're going with this. Me and Fat Boy had a bit of a problem. We had this all stamped and ready to go. I was under the impression Fat Boy sent it out. Fat Boy was under the impression I sent it out. Folks, I have not, listen, Fat Boy's very good at safety tips. You should elect him for president 2020, okay? You should do all that, okay? One thing Fat Boy's not good with. Listen, I'm not sure what the reason is, okay? I'm not sure what the reason is that he keeps losing his mind. I thought he sent it out. We had it all ready to go. And he thought I sent it out. We apologize for that. It is now in the mail. And how do I know it's in the mail? Because I did it myself this morning without any... So when I say it's in the mail, I'm not losing my mind. It's in the mail. I apologize for that. Laura from Newark, Delaware, who just won, yours is also in the mail, honey, okay? So I want to apologize for that, but it is in the mail. It is on its way there. Please post it. So if right after you post it, you fucking kick the bucket, I can say, oh shit, and I just seen them post it. All right, folks. We're going to take a week off now. We will be back next Monday, October 5th. In the meantime, hopefully, this doesn't get in the way and Fat Boy will post reruns as we go out throughout the week. Keep asking your questions. Keep sending in your suggestions. We will start season 7 next Monday, October 5th. One other thing. Tonight there will be no flag. And the reason there will be no flag is, once again, when we were in our room full of all this stuff, Fat Boy was supposed to grab the flag and he did not. So there's no flag tonight. There's no picture here tonight, but there will be a picture. See you next week, folks. Everybody have a great night and a pleasant tomorrow. Pibbity, 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 popcorn player. Bye.
I look around after know you're the one I want to go through